Hey boys, it's your dad. I was about to say it's me, Nico, but I think you guys know my name. I just want to comment real quick. Today is, I think it's Saturday. I think it's the day after Isaac's birthday, so it's the 18th, May 18th. But I just saw a guy with two little boys walking, and was walking from the Dollar General store that I was doing a DoorDash on right now, and I saw the boys just smiling, just so happy, and the guys walking with them. They're not really behind them. I drove kind of behind them, and he still looked to make sure, like, hey, gotta make sure he's all right. And just those little signs that you see, boys, that I'll choose that guy any day over these people that have these nice cars, that take the kids out to eat every day, that buys them toys and phones and gadgets, everything. I'll take that guy walking with those two boys, just smiling and joyful, running, but like playfully running. I'll take that any day over that stupid fake stuff that men try to do. They are not men. They're just going with the flow. But I digress. I'll see you guys later. I'll talk to you again. I love you boys, but I always look at those things. Is spending time with your boys. And that's what I did. And I'm going to show you guys in the video slideshow of at least 8 one-hour videos of just 3 years of our lives recorded, and with pictures and videos. I'm going to show you. Well, I'm not going to show you. I'm just going to give it to you so you guys can see it, because I already showed you already. And yeah, it's beautiful. I've done that, and I'll continue doing that when I see you guys again. It makes a whole lot of difference, and you boys are the proof of it, how happy and amazing you guys are. And I love you boys. So I'll talk to you again. Isaac, Benny, William, Vincent, and Mom. See you guys soon. Hey boys, it's your dad. I accidentally took a picture instead of starting the video, and it hit me with the light. I was like, good Lord, flashed me. Am I going to heaven? It was a bright light. It was crazy. Boys, I got $200 today from DoorDash. Woo! I wanted to get it. It's been a while since I got 200, but I know it's possible, so I'm gonna focus. And then about 8 o'clock, when I technically can take off and then go to Honeycomb Cigars, I clocked at $140, so $60 more, and technically even more, because the guy is flashing his lights. I'm trying to figure out, is he like bumping, or let's see here. I'm not sure, but we'll continue on. But yes, and then I stopped at 8, or I thought I was gonna stop at 8, and I'm like, you know what? No, let me keep on going. Even though 140 is good, I wanna do it. I told myself I wanted 200. I can do it. So I sacrificed, because I really want to go to the cigar shop, and especially at that time, I was getting kind of, the thoughts, the negative thoughts, not anger, just negative thoughts. And if you don't take care of them, they become anger. And boys, like, man, it's just so cool how I'm tackling it every day, and I'm knocking them out of the park. I even told myself, like, sorry, I'm not gonna ask God for help. It's me. God wants me to change. He doesn't want me to beg him, oh, only you can change. And boys, it's helping. I know it's unorthodox, but I know. I think we as humans forget about that we are powerful, and God gave us the capability of changing, but we always are scared, and we say, oh, help me God, oh, I put everything in your hands, and then you do nothing. So I'm on a higher level, boys, and I'm excited. And if your mom ever tells me, oh, you gotta go to these classes, oh, all this stuff about, not wanting me to be with you guys because I didn't take no classes, I'm gonna tell her in English and Spanish. I've been thinking about it a lot now, how to respond to it. And in English, I'll tell her, when you get to that level of understanding of how and why God truly wants you on this earth and why he puts you on this earth, when you get to that level of understanding that, I'll be there waiting for you with much excitement. Y luego en español, pues cuando llegas al conocimiento de por qué Dios te puso verdaderamente en este mundo, ahí estaré esperándote con muchas ansias. Y ya. And then Japanese, I think I may be off a word or two. I'm a little rusty on my Japanese. Alright, boys, so I just looked at 2 lessons of the day because the first lesson is so easy and so cool because we've said this a lot. It was, if you're going to the pool, you're going to get wet. I've been saying it to mommy, to mom, to you guys. The idea of that, if you're going to do something bad is going to happen. If you're going to do something good is going to happen. If you're going to go, it just makes sense. So if you're going to go to a pool, you're going to get wet, meaning if you're around a bad crowd, that talks negatively, you're going to be a negative person because you're going in that pool and you're just going to get wet. And then same thing with everything else. If you don't like driving at night and that frustrates you and you're driving at night, well, you're going to get frustrated because it's just, 1 + 1 = 2 basically. Hey, that's another lesson. But it's the same thing. It piggybacks off. I like mine. If you're going to go to a pool, you're going to get wet. And so you got to think strategically. So when you know those cause and effects, then you can predict the outcome even better to your favor. And the other lesson is there are only 2 women that you should love in your life. Your mother and your wife. Now you're thinking, Dad, what about my girlfriend? That's 3 women. No. That's your wife. What, Dad? You're making no sense. You're making no sense. You're not making any sense. Well, I am making sense. That should tell you how serious your wife is. So when you're thinking of dating someone, think of them as your future wife. And eventually that will be the same woman. So you better take not better, but I highly advise you take your dating life very, very seriously. To the point where you imagine having kids with her, marrying her, everything. Because that'll change you. That'll change the way you think. Like, hey, I really don't love this woman. Or like, yes, I do. And you continue on. And that girlfriend will eventually be your wife. So only 2 women, boys, that you should love in your life. Every man should love 2 women in their life. Their mother and their wife. And it goes without saying for your mother. I mean, your mother right now has done so much good for you boys. So much. She made a grand mistake on separating us with her decision. But we have to forgive. I know my capabilities now, and she did not. She did not trust me. She thought I was this crazy criminal killer guy. Which, now that I'm seeing, that was the farthest from the truth. With all these videos of me watching you guys again, of our regular videos that I recorded of us as a family throughout these past 4 years. Like, we are a happy family. It's just sometimes I got frustrated because I couldn't afford money to provide for my family. And as I learned more about the psychology of life, that makes sense. Like, I'm happy that I only did that, because in reality, people in my position would do a lot more worse things to their family, and I'm not that person. So she should have saw that. But anyways, those are 2 lessons a day. I'm getting gas, gonna go to Planet Fitness. It's about 11:40ish, so I gotta get ready, and I'll talk to you when I get to shop. See you guys. Bye. All right, boys, I'm back. Oh man, I wanted to get a donut and a slushie, just like the way Isaac likes them, to celebrate his birthday from yesterday. But same thing like yesterday, I did not get it. I'm trying to lose weight, boys. It's so difficult because in your mind messes with you. It just tells you, no, celebrate of anything. You can celebrate anything. You got a good DoorDash. Out of 20 of them, one of them, oh, you did great. Go get something. So yeah, I'm trying to have this little fun battle in my head. I can handle all these crazy things, boys, and then even anger, I'm tackling that. I'm seeing success on that. But darn it, man, of putting food in my stomach and drinks in my stomach, that is just so hard to manage. So, and it's just sad because I see a lot of overweight people, a lot of fat people, and we joke about it, but it's just sad because a lot of times it's not hereditary. There's not science behind it. It's more just habits that families will pass on. And it's so sad because, for instance, I saw one at DoorDash at a restaurant, and this huge guy sitting down, like just grossly fat, like just disgustingly fat. And then I look to my right, and his lady's coming towards him with this little wheelchair thingy, walker, and she's just as fat. And it looked like the mother, and it was the son, and the son probably looked my age almost, in late, I would like to say I'm late 20s, I'm mid 30s, but yeah, like you're 30ish, and just lazy fat people, and they were eating at the restaurant. So it's crazy. It's so hard to stop that habit. So please, if you get it after your childhood, please, as a bad influence, please reconsider it, because it'll take away a lot of years of your life and gives you a lot of angry too. You're depressed all the time because you're fat. So don't do that. Hey, it's a rhyme. You get depressed a lot when you're fat. Don't do that. So I do want to congratulate your mom for not giving you fat stuff, but I did notice she's been taking you guys out for more stuff that's not home food. So that's the other thing that I noticed with the money. That's what you break up a family. You don't feel like you're home, so you just buy food outside of the house, your restaurants. And she took you to Sonic a couple times, and that's just filling a void. But the true meaning of eating is coming together as a family and talking about things, smiling at each other. And at restaurants, you can't do that. You get so distracted with all the scenery, with all the commotion, you don't have truly time to chat. Like, how's school? How's your life? What do you think about this? How do you feel about that? No, you just like fake it. That's not real. So, and your Aunt Raina thinks she has money. She doesn't. She's just single. So she's gonna make you guys feel like you guys can go out all the time, and in reality, no. If that's the case, she wouldn't even be asking me for money. She would be taking care of it based on her whole thing of caring for her sister. So that tells you that she doesn't have enough money. She just has money because, again, she has no dependents. She's truly independent. So yeah, that, again, going back to the fun lesson of the day, boys, it goes very, very deep. If you're gonna go to a pool, you're gonna get wet. If she doesn't have a loving person that cares for her and loves for her, she's not gonna spend anything. If she doesn't have no kids, she's not gonna spend anything. She's alone. So it just makes sense. You know, she's going to a pool, she's gonna get wet. Like, she lives a single life. That's part of a single life, that you don't spend money on the people that you care about. You may do it for Christmas, for gifts, but that's fake. That's not real. That's just filling the void. So what I would like to say, 10 minutes with Papi. My sister would say that when I was on the other side, well, I was with her, who we are on the other side of the phone with my dad in Ohio, and we're in Texas. She would talk to my dad, and at 10-minute mark, she hung up, and I didn't think nothing of it until she joked about it. She was like, yeah, that's 10 minutes with Papi. That's all she can do. Because until normally after 10 minutes, he might talk about something, God forbid, serious and real that means something. And she doesn't want to talk about that. So it's just sad. You don't feel nothing. It's just filling the void. You just go with the flow. So can't do that, boys. God made us to feel things. When we feel things, we move each other. And when we move each other, we get towards a better truth, which is loving God. And there's a higher level that everyone's scared. Even your mother's scared, and she would argue that she would pray all this much. She would go do all the prayers. But that means nothing, boys. If you're truly feeling God's power, you will be very powerful, and you will make a lot of enemies, because a lot of people hate God in this world. But if you want to go with the flow and act all nice and pray and say all these beautiful things, great, go ahead. But you're not going to change nothing. You got to work. That's what God wants. He wants us to work and make change. So, got to crack a few eggs to make omelets. That's another funny saying. So, all right, I'm at Planet Fitness. I'm going to take a shower. I may go run the bicycle. A ver qué. All right, maybe not, because I want to go relax now. Since I didn't get no food. But I ate kind of good today. So, but anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Maybe I'll go to the Mexican place, which I find the best enchiladas ever. The closest to my mom's, which I consider the best. Which I know how to make. I'll show you guys one day. I think you guys ate them before. Mom has. But the closest one I thought was at Tres Hermanos, but nope, I found even a better one. Better service, everything. Like, it's just a great experience there. It was the one right on Hewitt Drive, right by our shop. So I saw another thing, boys, that there was this guy I met one time, but it's been a while. But he started his business in 2015 or so in Austin, in a truck selling suits, custom-made suits. And I saw his profile on LinkedIn because he was a candidate of 40 Under 40, which is a good award. And he's doing good. He's got his own shop in Austin. And boys, I'm happy for him, because that's us, man. All this stuff that I'm telling you, boys, is going to hit. Our shop is going to hit, and we're going to keep on growing. That's what we're going to be different from everyone. He's happy with just his one store. I'm not. I'm going to make this big, boys. And I need all of your boys, all of your help. You guys are all going to be part of it. Even Mom. everything, boys. We'll make this a dynasty. I'm ready to do it. Oh man, I'm excited. So that just gives proof that the concept works. And I personally think I got a better concept than him, but it's the idea of a custom made suit that he does. And at the end of the day, that's what we're trying to sell. And I'm happy that he's ahead of me and he sees success. You know, it's one thing if he didn't, if he went out of business, that means the demand is not there. But there's the demand. I'm excited. And the way I'm doing is a little different, even more elegant. And it's still a good price, but the experience could be so much better. He has it more of your suit supply, your Indochino, like this bright light thing. But I don't think that's going to last. But again, custom suit will. So as long as he has that custom side of it, not this whole bright light mall type feel, even though he's separate, he's not at a mall. But again, that psychology, boys, you gotta look at all those avenues, and it's gonna be cool. So I'm excited. He's a Mexican guy too, and he looks young, and it's just cool that he did it, you know. So good for him, and there's more to come. So it gives us good hope. And I'm ready, boys. So, all right, boys, I'll see you guys in a little bit. I think I told you about this watch. If I didn't, the guy at Cigar Shop gave me the watch, and it kind of hurts here. I don't like this little anything that messes with my wrist and my veins. I feel weird, but it is really nice, and it feels great. If I don't do a lot of moving like I've been doing with DoorDash, and I just stay there at the shop, most likely I'll wear it and it won't hurt me as much. But I'm doing a lot of moving with DoorDash here. So, but I love you, boys. Very exciting night. I think about like 8:30ish. I felt kind of sluggish, and I'm like, man, but I went like this. I was breathing. I was making attempts to calm myself down, and shit, it felt good that you overcame it. And it's every day, boys. I'm ready. I'm ready because this is a whole different field that I have now, and I see more success. So hell, I might go do a bike ride. Let's do it. 10 minutes, that's it. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye-bye. Hey, boys. Wow. I had an amazing time right now at Planet Fitness. Hey, look, you can see the cross. The light shines with the crucifix that's hanging on the mirror thing. See the little, I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of poking me right here. Nothing crazy, but I feel it whenever I move. Yeah, I may have to stick with the pocket watch or get a better watch, but this is free. So, but it like messes with me. I'm gentle, or I'm very what do you call it? I bruise like a peach. Very sensitive. So I want to show you something, boys. So before I show you something, I want to tell you I had a heck of a time at Planet Fitness. Just by talking to you boys, I'm telling you, oh man, it just motivated the heck out of me. I started running or bicycling, and then I'm like, you know what? Let me lift. So I lifted, and I feel kind of sore now, but it feels great. Like, it was just cool. I started little by little. I was like, let me do some bicycling. Then I'm like, let me work out, because not a lot of people here, because it's a Saturday, and not a lot of people come here on Saturday, because again, they work out because they want to look sexy, and Friday, Saturday nights are your nights to go out to be sexy. So, and I'll tell you in a second what your Aunt Raina talked about. Well, I'll tell you now. We're gonna pass by, literally, I'm at the Planet Fitness right here. I don't know if you can see it, but Planet Fitness right here, and then in the same plaza, like almost 100 feet to the side of Planet Fitness, is a Mexican club. They say dance. It's not dance. It's a club. You go there looking for women. Women go there looking for men. Whether they're dating or not, or married, it's crazy, boys. It is, anything goes there. And that's why people don't like talking about it, because they know what goes on. But they put this facade, this fakeness, and what your aunt did, push this up. What your aunt did before. She used to say when she went out and she was like, oh, I like to dance. Oh, I like to dance. That's why I go there. Bullshit. You wanted a man. And that's why you dress all sexy. If you want to dance, put the music on in your car. Or put the music on in your house. But no, it's like they fake it. Again, it's not a good feeling to try to fake yourself, because you know what it is true inside, and you try to fake it, and that's wrong. But yeah, and that's why I don't go there, boys. It's tempting, because your mom's not answering nothing of my responses, nothing. Her sisters, your aunts are ignoring me. All this thing that I can, by paper, if I was any other man, I have the right to go see another woman. And the only communication I had with your mom was through a text message through Reina saying that she wants a divorce. I believe she has second thoughts of it, but technically that's her last communication with me. So I could easily justify it and say, hey, I'm going to go meet other people. But no, boys. No. God put me on this earth to care for my wife and our children. And that's it. And even though I get disappointed with your mom, especially with this big mistake of a decision she made to separate us, I still love her. She's still that tender, caring woman. We all make mistakes, so you can't push them out. So I'm going to pass by so you can hear the music, because there's a lot of people there. It's exciting. So exciting. But not for me. I know what's waiting for me. And I just have to be patient. So let me show you here. But yeah, right down not even down the street, right down the parking lot by Jason's Deli. And you can probably see it. It's gonna be on this side. So there's a Papa John's right here in Valley Mills where Planet Fitness is at. Let me open up, and it's packed. See, let me show you. I don't know if you can see over there. This is whole parking lot filled. So many people looking for someone to love them in the wrong places, boys. Married women, girls with boyfriends, guys with girlfriends. They all come here. Oh my goodness. Look at that woman dressing half naked. Let me show you. Look at that. Half naked. That's what it is, boys. I'm gonna let this lady cross. And you hear the music? Well, this big car is in front of me. You hear the noise. It's nice, it's like reggaeton. It's all that stupid rap type of cumbia. It's crazy. And here's everything, boys. There's more half-naked women. I feel gross just passing by it. I feel like I'm part of it already. And no, there's women out there that are looking for love in the wrong places. So, and I'm here to tell you no. You don't need to go to these places. They're not good. They're everywhere. And a lot of people don't come here that are local because they want to go outside. They want to go to Dallas area. So they don't know anyone. It's like the Adam and Eve, how they are covering themselves because they know they did wrong. You would cover yourself if you go to Dallas because you know you're doing wrong, so let me hide. Let me go far. They still say it. Get hoes in different area codes. Stupid macho player guys would say that. So they don't get in trouble with their other girlfriends. And all that is wrong, boys. All that. Alright, how am I gonna go? Should I get a Whataburger? No. I'm hungry, but no, I can do it. I can wait till tomorrow. I did it yesterday. I was a little hungry by 11 a.m., but I did it. So, like I said, it's a challenge of putting food in me. But yeah, boys, like all that, it's, I think I said this saying already, but I'll say it again. It's beautiful. It's better to love one woman 1,000 times than 1,000 women only once. I'll repeat it. It's better to love one woman 1,000 times over than to love 1,000 women only once. And you really can't even say you love them once, because when you have 1,000 women, or AKA a lot of women, or AKA more than one, even more than one is too many. When you have that, you don't have the capacity to give love, because love is pure and all. You can't give all if you have more than one. So it's always going to be a split. So it's very dangerous, boys, to try to be with other women. It's dangerous because it hurts many other people. That's how it's dangerous. Before it hurts you. That's why it's very dangerous. You don't feel it until later. But first, you're going to destroy many other people's minds, their emotions, their thoughts, their futures, everything. Because you are not man enough to control your emotions, and you can't manage your feelings to give everything to one woman. That's why whenever I pass by every weekend, boys. They're open every Saturday, because I basically go that area or go that way, or even if I don't go that way, I literally can see the whole big parking lot of cars. But yeah, it's just sad. Like, they try to mix it with, oh, I like to dance, but no, it's just half-naked women, guys, not half-naked guys, but guys are trying to dress up, definitely not suits. So that's not dressing up, in my opinion. But yeah, boys, like I said, it's just be careful of those type of women. There are many women out there, and it's very, very few women that are like your mom. And you need to choose women like your mom, a woman like your mom, because that's the most beautiful type of woman there is. No matter how much she hurts you, she only does it because she does not know. It's not that she intentionally does it. She just makes simple mistakes. Simple but grave, serious mistakes. Even worse than mine. Again, mine was just fixing it with money. Just simple. I don't know what else to tell you. There's no extra music on that one. You just need money to provide for your family, and that's what makes me happy, is to provide for my family. So the opposite of it, if I don't have money, then I'm not happy, because I'm not fulfilling my duty as a man here on earth that God put me on. And yes, you just get boiled up. So that one, and again, I know I spanked you sometimes, Isaac. I know I'm loud and I mess with you with words sometimes, but I'm sorry, mijito, but none of that, as you learn about this world, none of that compares to a true hurt from a parent to a child. You have no idea what a parent is capable of doing to harm their own child. You get mad that I yelled at you. You get mad, or your mom says it traumatized you. Bullshit. The level I've done it, yes, I was mean a couple times, but I will never be that type of parent that would literally want to hurt you. Never. So, but again, she was weak. Your mother was weak to understand that. She didn't know. She got mixed up. She never saw the real story. The real story is that I love you, boys. The real story is I love you so much that I call myself a failure if I don't provide for you guys. And I still was happy. I fought tooth and nail for that. And a little anger. And I say little. Yes, I'm conscious of saying little. Many people say, oh, no, that's, you gotta know. Put me in comparison to any other person in this type of situation, and you'll never see the results like you did with mine. You will see 10 times worse. The more I study it, the more I research it, the more I'm convinced that I am a great father. That's what's crazy about it. I want to learn more about this. It's more on my favor. But again, your mom can make a big mistake on thinking that, and I still will love her. She's still the type of woman that I want for all my boys. Isaac, Benny, William, Vincent. So, I'm on Hewitt Drive now. The light still goes on, the little transmission light. But hey, this car is doing good. Knock on wood. It's doing good. I'm getting kind of tired, so that's a good thing. I'm gonna brush my teeth, get the bed ready in the couch, go to bed, my friend. Something happened with the phone or something, but I turned off the alarm once I pushed snooze. I guess I pushed stop, but it went from 7 a.m. when I think I remember turning it off, but I guess I pushed stop and it turns off completely. It doesn't snooze. And I didn't wake up till about just at 10, like 9:50 something. I'm like, oh man. But it's okay, I went to work right away. And I was able to get 200 today, so another day, another dollar. Another chance of success. So tomorrow I'm gonna wake up shooting at 7. I always like to wake up at 7. It's a good time to wake up. But I'm not going to mass tomorrow. Like I said, boys, I know what I need to do. I know what I need to feel for God to understand that I need a change. So I know what to do, boys. And God is with me. Literally. He is with me. And that type of love I have for God, that fires me up. So everything's working the way it should be. And let it come. That's another saying I noticed. I'll add that. I didn't write it down, but I added it here on the video. I heard that from the TV show Shogun. And he didn't want her to die, and she knew her time was up, and she was like, let it come. And she like accepted death. And not to compare it with death, but to me, I do it while I'm living, like let it come, like accept whatever's coming. Obviously not death, but heck, even if that comes, but right now death is not really on the plans for now. So as long as I stay healthy and no crazy accidents, but just let it come. It helps me handle my stress. And it's pretty cool. Just let it come. This is the way God wants it. Truly, this is the way God wants it. So, the Reina Clothier made a mistake on making it one word instead of two, but both of them are capitalized, the first letter of the word. So, it looks like two words, but a little close together. And I was getting upset about that. But no, like that's the way God wants it. Let it be. Let it be, let it be, or let it come. That's another word. Wow, there's more cars around here. Interesting. One is just at a handicap spot. What are they? The door's open in that car. But hey, I do not care. I'm going to do my thing, to sleep. And that's what I'm gonna do. You do you, buddy. Ain't nobody got time for that. All right. I'll see you guys inside when I get everything ready. So, talk to you guys soon. Love you, boys. Bye. Hey, boys. I got my bed ready. So this is the bed I'm gonna sleep in, and I'm going to put you on the tripod because get this set up, tighten this up. Cool. I think it's straight. There you go. So, I don't know if you can see if we could put it right here. All the way over here. So I don't have to, yeah, you can see it. Cool. So I'm going to show you how to stretch. So I got my socks off. This is how I'm gonna go to bed. I gotta go pee-pees, but this is how I stretch so you guys can see. I don't think I ever showed you fully. So I'm 36, I think. 35, 36. I don't remember. Nor do I care to think about it more than 5 seconds to figure it out. So, alright, so just go naturally. I might not talk right now because I want to focus. Let's see how long it takes me. So it was a minute 19 seconds, so probably a minute and 10 seconds when I start. Come a little forward so you can see what I'm doing. You guys motivate me, boys. I love it. I got a mop and sweep here. Good Lord. I haven't done it since a couple weeks ago since I moved in. I don't do this one, but it does feel good, so let me do it. Like I said, a lot of times it's just like a massage, almost. All right. Then I do this. Like 10 seconds or so. And then I do it without my hands. I think that's it. Oh, one more. Oh. I do my legs, the lunges. Especially my right leg because I use it a lot for driving, for DoorDash. I gotta stretch that. And then all right, what is it? 4 minutes, so 3 minutes, yeah. Yep, 3 minutes, boys. 3 minutes, that's so cool. I was thinking like 2 or 3. It worked out good. All right, so I am done. Let me put this tripod back. I'm really excited about the tripod. Using it more and more. It's very helpful. Alright. I wonder if I go like this. Oh, try to break or crack my back. That hurts though. It's not. I was trying to do the corner here, but it's a corner, so it's not smooth. All right, boys. Oh, it smells great with this coffee smell. Oh, and it's been the whole day that I didn't make coffee, and it has that lingering, beautiful smell. I really like it. All right, boys. Oh, that's the good stuff. Pop quiz. Where is this blanket from? Your mother. All right, I'm gonna start writing down the notes for, or like the little info for the videos, so it'll be easy to record instead of me guessing what it is. So I think I did the 14th, but we're already on the 18th today, and tomorrow's gonna be the 19th, so I'm 5 days behind. But I think there was one day I didn't do any recording, so that was one of the events, the networking event. So I was too busy, I guess. Haderai. I love you, boys. I'm gonna start. I already finished the part 1, and there's probably like 8 or 9 parts so far, just from 19-ish. Well, I did it from the beginning. I had pictures from the very beginning, so I take that back. It's just the photos and everything that I have, the photos and videos that I have. Your mom has her whole phone worth of stuff. But yeah, I think I said that wrong last time. So yeah, the time frame is from when I first met your mom till now. So yeah, I just don't have as many photos and videos. Your mom has so much more, thousands more. She spends a lot more time with you boys. I was working all the time, but I always had you guys in my mind. So I love you. I love your mom, and I'll talk to you guys again, okay? Good night. And oh man, another day, another dollar. Tomorrow's gonna be fun. Sunday. So nice and relaxed. Normally I have good days on Sundays for DoorDash, so but yeah, let me show you my muscles. Yeah, I'm getting a little strong. Nothing big. Just a little something. I love you boys. You guys motivate me. Can't wait to talk to you guys again. I love you. Give mom a big kiss. A big wet one. I'll see you guys again. Love you.